Shedeur Sanders went off today at mandatory minute count for the Cleveland Browns. And also, I think it's over for Deshaun Watson being the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. We getting ready to talk about it all right here on Sports Talk with B. Watts. Do me a favor. You got to do me a solid. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Hype this video. Anything that you do to support the broadcast is highly appreciated. Let's get this show started. Let's go. That boy was out there cooking today.
I'm finna pull up on somebody, man. Where should I pull up to? Y'all type below, man. Where should I pull up? We going on the car. Yeah.
The Cleveland Browns had their first mandatory veteran minute count today. And the star of today was Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders was up first as the starting quarterback in the 11-on-11 drills, according to Mary Kay, as you see right there. She's one of the beat writers for the Cleveland Browns. She reported that Shedeur Sanders is up first all weekend long, all last week. All we heard was from Tony Grossi, one of them. Deshaun Watson got the lead. I'm sure when mandatory minute count start, he'll be the first one to go up and he'll get all the first team reps. No. Shedeur Sanders haters will not like this day from Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders was up first and he ran every rep with the first team offense during this mandatory minute count. And look at here. He did not disappoint. The first pass out the gate. A bomb to Denzel Boston. Touchdown. That boy was out there cooking. He ain't slacking. Shedeur Sanders looked better this year than he did last year. You know why? Because they giving him an opportunity to work with the first team. Todd Monken already know who his QB1 is. The Cleveland media and the national media, they might as well get on board. If Todd Monken and the Cleveland Browns is trying to win, no doubt Shedeur Sanders will be QB1. That boy put on a show today at the first mandatory minute count. Now also during today, earlier today, Batonio, he retired. You remember the left tackle? No, he played right guard. He retired today. He made it official and they had a ceremony for him. The owner spoke, he spoke, and hey, we wish him well, but it's the new Cleveland Browns. Now we moving on to greener pastures and a better football team. And Andrew Berry have done his work. And I'm telling you, only thing he need to do is go ahead and go on and stamp Shedeur Sanders as QB1 because he put on a show today. Let's pause and watch some clips from Shedeur Sanders today at the Cleveland Browns mandatory minute count. Let's go. That's Shedeur Sanders at the Cleveland Browns mandatory minicamp today. The throws today that Shedeur Sanders was making to Denzel Boston and Isaiah Bond, that boy was out there putting that work in, y'all. Hey, Todd Monkey said, yo, I'm not going to have to name no starting quarterback. The quarterback teammates gonna decide that. And they decided today, look like to me. It probably been decided. So, look, Shedeur was just out there cooking, y'all. He was just out there cooking today, man. And I heard well off last night when Bucket was filming his show. He was saying he was on his way to Cleveland. I can't wait till Bucket or Well Off Media put the videos out of Shedeur Sanders today. I'm telling you, that's going to be a scene to see. Because Shedeur Sanders, when them bright lights is up, yeah, Shedeur Sanders rides to the cage. He rides to the cage. You just like his confidence so far. You can tell he's comfortable. You can tell he got his confidence. When he plant that back foot, y'all, and just let it go, he's throwing the ball with anticipation. That's what you want to see. And he's completing the passes from 10 to 15 yards. That's what I want to see. That's what I was looking for last year, but I understand he didn't get a chance in the offseason to get comfortable with a wide receiver, because when you throw a ball before a wide receiver get there to the spot, you got to be comfortable with them. You got to know they're going to be there, and that's what Shedeur Sanders is working on right now. And he worked on it in OTAs, and now he's working on it in mandatory minicamp. So when those inter-squad scrimmages come and preseason and the game come, Shedeur Sanders is going to have some wide receiver that he's going to be able to trust. And boy, the way him and Denzel Boston was hooking up today, and Isaiah Bond, KC Concepcion too. So, boy, I didn't see no pass to Jerry Judy today. I'm just saying, from what I done seen, some people might have seen it, but hey, my dog better tighten up. I don't even know if he practiced today. He might not even practice today. But Shedeur Sanders and Denzel Boston, that deep ball, you already know him and Isaiah Bond got that connection on that deep ball. And you see Shedeur Sanders getting comfortable with KC Concepcion. See, these are the throws I want to see in 11-on-11. These videos were the first video I ever seen Shedeur throw the ball to them. KC Concepcion and Denzel Boston. Now, I see it in the passing drills when the quarterbacks are working with the wide receiver. But 11-on-11, man, look like these boys, Todd Monkey on side his chart on first team offense, because he went out there with Denzel Boston, KC Concepcion, and Isaiah Bond. That was the first unit that went out there with Shedeur Sanders, first team. And as you see, Zach Jackson right there, that's what he tweeted starting it off. He said Watson and Talon Wallace hooked up for a deep touchdown on the throw and catch. 2 plays later, Watson threw into traffic behind his intended target, and the pass was tipped and picked off. So far, Shedeur Sanders has taken all reps with the #1 offense. With the #1 offense. And you see what Bull went on there and tweeted. Bull said, word on the street is Deshaun Watson was awful, as usually, at practice. Beyond absurd to start him week 1 over Shedeur Sanders. That's what's going on, and that's what happened today at the first day of the Cleveland Browns mandatory minicamp. Look like Deshaun Watson is just not looking like the quarterback that everybody tried to put ahead of Shedeur Sanders again this year. Last year, it was Dylan Gabriel. This year, it's Deshaun Watson. The national media and the Cleveland media, until everybody go out there and see for themselves. And you seeing what they are reporting. Shedeur Sanders, QB1, out the gate. Yeah, that boy stood up in that paint today. You hear me? He stood up in that paint when everybody is at practice. Now, we still got to remember, it's still a practice with no pads, no kind of pass rush on the quarterbacks. They're not trying to hit the quarterback or nothing like that, but still, you got to be impressed the way Shedeur Sanders is handling himself so far at OTAs and the Cleveland Browns mandatory minicamp. That's a good start for Shedeur. I have no doubt he's going to beat Deshaun Watson out as QB1. And if you ask me, he already done beat him out. He already done beat him out to me. But it is what it is. So, hey, I got a live show tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Come on back and rock with your boy tonight. All right? Me, Uncle Steve, and JR Box. We hope to see y'all there. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you don't mind. Hit that notification button. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video.
Really, I feel like the Browns fans, they just want something to hope for, and they've been wanting it so long, so finally, I'm here to change that. I'm here to, actually give what they want.